All right, this summer cast is especially for those of you that just want to hear random thoughts from your pastor and what's going through my head randomly on a Saturday night. This is an unusual Saturday night. I'm getting used to no Saturday evening encounter. This is the first Saturday in a while that we have not had the encounter, and I must admit I am enjoying this day. We started off with a very power packed and exciting meeting this morning with Don Pope introducing Summit 4.0. We introduced it here at the Fort Wayne campus because that's the campus that Don attends. And I don't know really why I didn't open this up to, um, it just happened to, it really, to be honest with you, no reason why we didn't open it up to Indianapolis. We could have streamed the thing. I don't know why we didn't do it because it was just so awesome. Eventually, it would get to Indianapolis anyway because this is something. Mike Stan is not behaving. There we go. Um, we want to in, implement this campus wide, this Summit 4.0. What is that? Well, we've had in the past. I've used those 2.0, 3.0 kind of like software, and upgrades, and they call it 2.0, 3.0. So it's just a good way for me to um, help people to understand, help us, help even myself understand what when we do upgrades to the ministry. So this is another upgrade. We had 2.0, we had 3.0. I don't know how long ago, but now we got 4.0, and 4.0 is all about customer service. Okay. It's cool to have technology and lights and city online things like this. Awesome, awesome tools. But also, you have to have, and what's always been dear to my heart is to love people. I like to be high tech, high touch. So this is our way of doing that and really stepping up the game of, when I say doing that, doing the high touch part of it, but really stepping it up. And I want to say thank you for everybody who makes the summit experience wonderful. I just got a report from Pastor Brian Hudson, who was there doing some photos for me for the commercial that actually airs tomorrow in Indianapolis for the first time on ABC. Joel Osteen comes on ABC in Indianapolis. Unfortunately, he doesn't come on ABC here. We're on Comcast here, and we've been airing those for 2 or 3 weeks. But tomorrow morning is our first Sunday morning, first weekend airing the commercials. He comes on at 10 o'clock. So TiVo it if you or record it if you have the ability to record so you can see the commercials because it's going to be on during the time that you're at the encounter unless you plan on staying home tomorrow. Don't stay home to watch the commercial. Come to the encounter, tape it if you can, and go back and watch it because actually they're coming on and on the front end and on the back end. So we've got commercial leading into the Joel Osteen broadcast and then right after the commercial, before and after. So we're excited about that, and I believe we're going to see some tremendous fruit. And some of you may see, some of you may be in that commercial. Okay, you might be in there. If you were at the Indianapolis campus last week, Pastor Brian Hudson took some photos. But I said all that to say this. I wanted to tell you about that commercial while I was on that train of thought. But let me come back to what I originally want to say about Pastor Hudson. He visited the campus and he had wonderful things to say about how he was greeted at every single turn. He said the theater didn't even look like a theater, it looked more like a church because he saw all the banners. And that's just a compliment to, first of all, Pastor Gary and Nita, Byron. They're doing an outstanding job with, and everybody else on the team, because it's not a one-man, two-man show. It happens because of the combined effort of everybody involved. So thank you very much. You all are doing an outstanding job there in Indianapolis with customer service, and we're about to take it up to another level. We got some training today in Fort Wayne. I'm telling you, you ask somebody, message somebody on the city that you know in the Fort Wayne campus, if you're in the Indy campus, and have them tell you about what happened today. It's just so good. I can't say enough about Dawn Pope. She's experienced in what she's talking about. She does training. She has a MBA similar to Byron in Indianapolis, and she is very sharp. She worked in a corporate environment. She has a marketing degree, and she trains she does training in customer service types of things. So in her own business with her and her husband. So we had that training today, and we're going to eventually work to get this up on the city. And Heather, if you're listening to this, we're actually going to put this above in priority the membership class. The membership class we are going to be putting on a city, so a person can actually go through membership class on a city, go through a segment of training, a few minutes, and 5-10 minutes, and fill out or do a Q&A. Make sure that you absorb the material, answer questions about what you just watched, and then you move on to the next video and so forth. Well, we're going to put that on a back burner right now. I mean, it's almost finished. Heather may be working on this as I speak, actually. And but we're going to put a rush on getting this 4.0 training that we had today up on the city. It's not long, and we should be able to get it up pretty quick, hopefully, because we want the Indianapolis campus to get a hold of this. It's just excellent, because it's going to help us to be ready, not just be ready, but when people come as a result of the promotions that we're doing, we're starting a campaign for the Joel Osteen campaign, and we're going to give you, in a few weeks, very soon, we're going to give you materials. We got door knockers, flyers, and business cards. We're going to put this material, make this available to you. We want to ask you to take the flyers and post it up in Panera Bread, Starbucks, any place that lets you do it, places of business. And I believe you have Favor, and they'll let you put them up. This promotional material will have a quote from Joel Osteen and what he says about Summit Church on the material, even on the little business cards. And those business cards I'm really excited about. We're getting tons of those done. So we want everybody to take those cards, put them in your pocket, pass them out to people. We believe we're going to get a lot of people coming in the Summit as a result. Then when they come, that's what 4.0 is about. We're going to love them so good, and we're going to provide out-of-the-box experiences for them so they can come and say, man, I've never been treated like that in a church. They had this, they had that. I've never been to a church like that. That's what I want them to experience. And then to the ultimate end, that they'll keep coming back, and in the process of coming back and taking part and absorbing and participating in the Summit experience, they begin to be transformed by the Word of God, because that's what it's all about. Okay? That's my random thought thing for the night, and I'm going to get back to prepping my message and sharpening it, fine-tuning it. I'm excited about, always excited about teaching. We have, I want to make sure everybody in Indianapolis knows that from time to time somebody will come and to a Saturday night encounter. We don't have Saturday night encounters anymore, so don't make that trip down there. I know Mary announced it. And just in case you didn't see that announcement on the city, there's no more Saturday night encounters in Fort Wayne. We do have 2 Sunday encounters, 10 o'clock and 11:55. 11:55. And we're making room for more. We're expecting guests to come, and we have work to do. We're doing pretty good now in customer service, but we want to do better. And our customers are our members and our guests. But we want to make the Summit experience the best church experience a person can possibly ever have. I'm very excited about that. We love you guys. We'll see you in the encounter tomorrow. Even if I don't see you, you'll see me on the screen or you'll see me in person. Doesn't matter, because we got campus pastors in both places that love you. I'm going to be in Indianapolis very soon. I want to personally hand out the Joel Osteen books to the guests that come for the first or second week that it's on the air. So I'll be there soon. I miss everybody in Indianapolis, but obviously I can't be in 2 places at one time. But yet I can through the city. Everybody can check this out. That's longer than what I normally. How am I on now on time? Oh, wow, that's 11 minutes. Okay. Well, that's cool for a Saturday night. Just want to hear from your pastor. What's pastor up to? I'm in my office. My son's got a couple of people over. He's kicking it with in the kitchen. My wife and daughter is my Carla and my youngest Annika are in the great room playing some kind of card game. I disappeared and into my office, into my world headquarters. And Jasmine's running around somewhere. I think she's watching television. Adrian's out somewhere kicking it with her friends. And we're ready for the holidays. How about you? You guys ready? I'm excited. This is always an exciting time of year for us. I usually have some downtime in December and chill. I need some off time. Had a tremendous birthday, and thank you, everybody, for all your birthday greetings. I really appreciate that. Everyone who's given gifts, you know who you are. Thank you very much. Love you guys. We're going to have an awesome encounter tomorrow. If you got an email, I'm working on right now. What time is it? It's about 8 o'clock, 8:12.